ערבית מגן עלינו מכוחות החיצונים, ובו מבואש על ידי אמירת והוא רחום. קודם תפילת ערבית אנו מבטלים את שליטות הדלת קליפות המתפשטים בעולם, ובשבת שאין שליטת הקליפות אסור לומר והוא רחום, שלא ייראה באמירתו שאין כוח בקדושת השבת לבטלם. באמירת ושמור צאתנו ובואנו אנו מתפללים שלא נהיה ניזוקים משום מזיק ומקטרג, ובשומר עמו ישראל אנו מתפללים שהקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור את נשמות ישראל מקטרוגים החיצוניים שעולים בעת שינתם למעלה. וואו. Hear what the Zohar says? Why every time you start Arvit, before Arvit you say והוא רחום יכפר עוון ולא ישחית ירבה להשיב אפו? Why Ashkenazim don't say that? We say that. Ashkenazim start Arvit, Baruch Hashem Vorach. והוא רחום, they say?
הם הולכים לפי הפשט.
different
They go for the פשט. כבר ללמוד לעשות.
Shortcut.
Ashkenazim say והוא רחום?
פשט.
Maybe some.
Not by the Zohar.
Maybe some do, maybe some don't. So what's the reason we say this והוא רחום? Says the Zohar הקדוש. Because at night time there are 4 klipot that they are coming down to the world, מתפשטים בעולם. ובשבת אין שליטת קליפות. Says that's on Shabbat, we don't say that. There are 4 evil powers, that's why it's a klipot, that they come down to the world at the night time. So whenever you say this פסוקים, Moshe, you מבטל הכוחות האלה. והוא רחום, יכפר עוון, ולא ישחית, וירבה להשיב אפו, ולא יעיר כל חמתו. Those psukim are nullifying the power of those 4 klipot. ואף על גב דיור רשות, על גב שעת תפילת ערבית היא רשות, אם כן היה ראוי שלא נתפלל אותה כלל, עם כל זה צריך להתפלל אותה, כי אצל אותה די להגנה עלן מגו פחד בלילות. He says this, תפילת ערבית helps us to be protected from the evil powers that they are in charge בלילה. מגו פחד, כמה סטרין דגהנום, וואי, מתוך הפחד של כמה מילים מזיקים, אבי ג'ון,
מזיקים לא טוב.
ג'וני חלפי, המתפשטים בעולם ויכולים להזיק. אבי, those it says 4 powers that they are in control during the night time, that they're able חס ושלום to harm people. והטעם שיש בלילה פחד מהמזיקים של גיהנום יותר מביום. Why during the day we don't say והוא רחום before שחרית? You don't start שחרית והוא רחום יכפר עוון. You have that line in the פסוקי דזמרה, but you don't start the tefillah with this. Why are we have to start with this?
מזיקים יושנים.
דאבה היא שעת תרדה לחייבה בגיהנום על אחת תרים במיממה, כי בשעה היא מענישים את השם בגיהנום כפליים מביום. וואו. When the Reshaim in Gehenom, he says, suffer more during the night or during the Yom, during the day? During the night. Did you know that?
Wow. That's when the fun begins.
When the fun begins, huh? בשעה ההיא מענישים את הרשעים בגיהנום כפליים מביום. During the night time. The Reshaim get suffered double the amount. השם ירחם. לכן הם מתגברים יותר. That's why the power is much bigger of the evil forces. ובגין כך מקדמי ישראל לממר והוא רחום דאי הוא בגין פחד דגיהנום. בשביל זה מקדימים ישראל לומר קודם תפילת ערבית והוא רחום כדי שננצל מפחד הגיהנום. היינו מהחיצונים השולטים בגיהנום ומתפשטים בעולם להזיק לבני אדם. ובפסוק זה יש השפטת וביטול ד' מיני קליפות שהם עוון משחית אף וחמה. There are 4, it says, klipot that start, that they are in control of the night time, and their names, whatever we just said, and they are the ones that they are sholtim b'gehenom. Now I understood. There are many klipot and different names to them. Why we specifically mention those ones? Those names, והוא רחום יכפר עוון ולא ישחית וירבה להשיב אפו ולא יעיר כל חמתו. Why those specific 4 klipot? It says because those are the 4 klipot that they are in charge of the Reshaim in Gehenom. Wow. And since at the time of the night the Reshaim in Gehenom gets double the punishment Bashamayim, so they get very, very strong, those klipot, they can harm people ba'olam hazeh also. So to protect Am Israel from this, their evil powers, the Zohar tells us, I'll tell you a secret. Say Ve'u Rachum Pasuk before you start Arvit. You nullify them. They're not going to touch you this upcoming night.
We have it also
Wow.
couple of time in the morning also.
Okay.
Right, you
He said, the Zohar said it here. So why in Arvit we start the Tefillah with that? It says because their power balayla is double the koach than during the day. Wow.
Double trouble.
ובשבת לא ישתכח פחד דינה דגהנום. Since on the... עכשיו מובן. עכשיו, וואו, the Zohar connects everything. On Shabbat there is no fear of the judgment of Gehenom. ולא דינה אחרה, not other judgments. אסיר להתערה לה. You're not allowed to wake up those judgments. Thereby saying ואו רחום. דהתחזה דעה לת רשות לשבת לעבירת דינה מעלמא. Because it looks like you are not giving, because Shabbat is not so holy. If it would be holy, it will protect you. So I have to say V'urahum. So if you would start Arvit of Friday night, V'urahum, what do you show with this Avi?
That Shabbat is not important.
That Shabbat has no koach to protect from the evil powers. And we said just the opposite. Ki eshmera Shabbat el ishmereni. A person that says to keep the Shabbat, Kadosh Baruch Hu is sending ways to keep him. People in Eretz Israel, unfortunately, that does not keep the Shabbat. You know the biggest car accident ratio? When is the percentage, the highest level? Shabbat. Friday night. To the point that even the insurance companies in Israel, if you tell them, I don't drive on Shabbat on the application of the insurance company, they give you a discount.
Yeah.
You are less risk.
You have less days you're driving.
Huh?
It also makes sense. You drive less days.
No, but when they do
High
take
risk.
statistics into account. When they do
Yeah, but still,
Policy
two days and holidays less on the road makes sense also.
Yeah. But if you tell them, let's say you tell them Muslims, let's say the Muslims will tell you we don't drive on Friday. They're not gonna give them a discount. The Bituach in Israel. But also a day off. Friday night, biggest amount of accidents. And you know, the amount of accidents in Israel,
So many,
it's much more, unfortunately, dead people than the Arab terrorism.
Yeah.
Much more. I'm talking about
Isn't it
many
less,
times more.
But isn't it less hard than Shabbat?
And still there's the highest number of
And
car
they're
accidents.
probably speeding in that way.
I don't know what exactly they're
But
doing.
also Friday,
More than
people go
all
to
the
parties.
wars
Parties doesn't
there.
happen on Wednesday, on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Or more is worse.
Friday,
all the
the
wars
drinking and
together, and terrorism.
part of the
this,
statistic that
it's
when
less
you go to
than what
party,
we
when you
had
Sunday
the
night,
accidents
yeah.
in Israel.
Check it out.
Wow.
Erev Shabbat, Friday night, you don't say
Yeah.
because there is no judgment there. The Shabbat is protected.
והוא ביזיון לקדושת השבת. If you would say that, it shows ביזיון, disrespect to the holiness, the קדושה of the
Motzei
Shabbat.
Shabbat. It starts from Motzei Shabbat for every night.
ועוד טעם שאנו מתפללים תפילת ערבית מחמת פחד לקטרוגה דנשמתין, כדבען לסלקה לילה להתחזק כמראהו, הפחד של קידורי החיצונים של הנשמות, שרוצות לעלות בעת שנתם להתראות לפני כולם, בגין כך אנו מקדימים, שומר את עמו ישראל לעד. Amen. Wow, according to the Zohar, it's an interesting thing. The Zohar says, we pray that when our neshama is going to go up to Shamayim, it's going to have to go through all these mekatregim in order to get charged ba'olam haba. Our neshama goes to olam haba when you sleep. He has to go through masach, a whole lot of mekatregim in order to get
Some
charged in, plugged in. Back to the root. How can you save the neshama from not getting pahad whenever you are crossing through the masach ha-mekatregim?
Because you're used to it.
Shomer et amo Israel la'ad. Amen. Wow, according to this, it's better for a person. Sometimes a person comes home at 6 o'clock right now, 7 o'clock right now. He comes, I want to go sleep. 1 hour he wants to go, half an hour he wants to go sleep in the bed. So he's right now sending his neshama up there, but he didn't pray Arvit yet. Huh? He puts shomer, let's say, he puts alarm clocks. A person came home 7 o'clock,
Okay.
tired.
Yeah.
He says, I want to go sleep half an hour,
Okay.
so I will be awake for the 8 o'clock shiur together. Alach lishon al mitah. When you go to sleep, what do you do to your neshama? You send it to be charged.
Okay.
When you send it to be charged, you didn't pray Arvit yet. If you didn't pray Arvit yet, so the neshama has to go through Masach HaMekatrigim,
What is that?
But he knows he
the
wants to wake up.
layer of prosecutors, in order to go through. But at that time, he didn't pray Arvit yet. The Zohar says, what will protect the neshama from going up and getting this Mekatrigim on it? The bracha that you say, Shomer et amo Yisrael ad. Amen. This bracha will protect you, your neshama. But what if a person didn't pray Arvit yet? Wow, it's a ba'aya.
What if he sleeps also during the day?
During the day, no Mekatrigim. We said during the night time, it's a problem.
Okay, so you just fell asleep בדיוק לפני הערבית.
Sleep on the couch.
So maybe that's the reason that the halacha says don't go to sleep before you say Shema, before you pray the
Before
Arvit.
you pray ערבית.
And if you sleep on the
Maybe.
couch, not on the bed, it's different?
לא, זה לא משנה, הוא מדבר על...
Probably, I don't know.
about the sleeping.
I don't know if it's different.
No, but the fact that you're
It's
sleeping,
on
you're
the bed.
sleeping, and Shammai goes, it doesn't matter on the bed or not, you're full asleep.
Because it says on the
You said
bed.
what, anytime?
Huh?
You said anytime?
Anytime if you're falling asleep more than 60 neshimot, that's it, your neshama goes up.
Right. More than 60 breaths, your neshama is up, away.
60 breaths?
Yeah.
Where'd you get this number?
David HaMelech said he never fell asleep more than 60 neshimot, 60 breaths. Now, what does 60 breath means? 60 neshimot asus.
How many verses?
It's like a horse. You know, a horse didn't sleep, so it doesn't sleep too much. He sleeps 60 breaths. But the question, how do you count the breaths? In, out, inhaling and exhaling,
I think it's half an hour.
No, inhale and exhale is one.
or inhale and exhale is 2.
One.
This is a debate. Some say it's half an hour, some say it's 3 minutes. It's debate how many minutes it is exactly. But the point we need is very interesting that a person should probably not go to sleep right now. You understand? Now you understand why. Before you pray the Arvit, don't go to sleep, because when you go to sleep, you're sending your neshama up there, and you didn't say the bracha Shomer et amo Yisrael ad. Amen. It's a big deal to miss Arvit. Sometimes people don't pray one of the prayers during the day. Davar gadol, not to miss out on the prayer of Arvit. Even if a person couldn't make it to Bet Knesset, or Bet Knesset didn't have a minyan, at least make sure that you will pray yourself. We said yesterday that if a person cannot make it to a prayer, at least have at the time that the minyan is praying in the place you know,
Have it in mind?
have it in mind. Yeah, the Gemara says it.
Pray
Yeah.
at the same time.
תביא לנו מסכת ברכות, נראה לך. הנה, מסכת למעלה.
תראה מה עמודים, באיזה שעה.
But the Shulchan Aruch says that's whenever, just חלק א', that's only whenever it's hak, that you know, בוא תעמוד פה, אני אראה לך. That's only whenever you know when the shaliach tzibur
He's gonna get
starts
to a
the
post,
Adonai
okay?
Sefatai Iftach.
יפה.
Here, the Gemara says here. הנה פה. Here. אמר לרבי יצחק לרב נחמן, מה איתה אמר לו מה תימור לבקנישתא לצלויה? Rabbi Yitzchak says to Rabbi Nachman, why didn't you come today to pray? אמר לי, לא יכין לה. I couldn't. I had a problem. I think Rashi said he was sick. He wasn't feeling well. Tash kochi, Rashi says. Was exhausted, couldn't move. אמר לי, לכנוף לאמור, 10 וליצלי. You should have gathered 10 people by your house, by your office, by your job site, whatever it is, and pray. אמר לי, טריחה לי מילתא. How am I going to get in contact back in the day without phone calls with 10 people? How are you going to contact them? ולמה לאמור לשלוחת דציבורא. And so, okay, listen, you have option number 3. If you couldn't make it to Bet Knesset, tell the shaliach tzibur.
What is that?
The shaliach tzibur, the chazan.
Okay, to have you in mind?
בעידנא דמצלי ציבורא. Whenever they're about to pray the prayer, מצלי, the prayer, עמידה, ליתי ולו דועי לאמור. You should come and say, give him a sign. Right now we're starting, ספתי תפתח.
מה זה אמר לשולחן? מה זה אמר לשולחן?
לשלוחת הציבורא. Go tell the shaliach tzibur. Shaliach tzibur, I'm living here next door. Give me a sign, ככה תעשה, so I will know when are you holding the 18. So I will pray at my home. You should have prayed in your home, says Rabbi Nachman, Rabbi Yitzchak to Rabbi Nachman. Whenever the shaliach tzibur in Bet Knesset will pray in the same time. אמר למאי כולי היי, why are you bothering me so many options? Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, מה שיגעת אותי? מה אתה רוצה? אמר דאמר רבי יוחנן, משום רבי שמעון, בר יוחאי. מה דכתיב? אני תפילתי לך, אדוני עת רצון. מתי עת רצון? I'm coming to you, Hashem, whenever there is a time of עת רצון, of will. When is the time of will that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to accept our prayers? בשעה שהציבור מתפללים. בשעה, the moment that the tzibur are praying. So that's even if a person cannot make it to Bet HaKnesset for Arvit, as we say right now how important it is, at least make sure to pray at your home or in your office, whatever it is, בשעה שהציבור מתפללים. Don't just stand and just pray the
אפשר
Arvit.
לעשות את זה גם במנחה, ככה אם אתה אומר.
כל תפילה, שחרית מנחה ערבית.
אז אם אומר שאתה לא מגיע למנחה, time. You can make it, and the rabbi is right
זה
now.
האחרון הכי טוב.
Yeah.
כאילו האחרון זה שזה...
That's the lowest option he wants to
כן,
say.
זה לא, אז כן.
Well,
If you couldn't make it to Bet
it.
HaKnesset,
What's בשעה?
It's either you pray
in a moment.
לא
or
להתפלל
office.
לבד שלא בשעה. תשתדל.
you say in ברכת אשר יצא, אי אפשר להתקיים אפילו שעה אחת. שעה means the one moment.
It's right when the rabbi says 4:10, maybe 5 minutes later.
כן.
But you gotta make sure that the minyan starts Adonai Sefatai Tiftach when you will start Adonai Sefatai Tiftach at the same time. That's when a person cannot make it to Bet HaKnesset. At least option number 1 is to gather 10 people in his office, in the place he is. If he cannot do that, at least you should pray at the same time that the Shaliach Tzibur, the minyan, are going to pray.
אפשר להגיד לרב בקבוצה, לשלוח.
כן? אם בן אדם חולה, דברים כאלה.
עמידה. כן, מעניין. דופק, ילד עם המשרד.
כן?
זה באמצע היום, 4. זה 4 זה כבר באמצע היום, אני לא יכול ללכת.
כן? So at least at this time.
בדיוק, אז אני...
But pray also towards ירושלים.
כן, כן, זה נעשה, כן.
And no pictures and stuff like that over there.
אוקיי, רעיון.
Pictures of what? The wall?
Huh?
Pictures of the wall?
Pictures, sometimes people have pictures of their father in the office, other things over there.
Rabbi, why
They
is
should be
this also
careful.
the pictures so you cannot pray?
Towards the pictures?
Because a lot of people have calendars on the tables with the pictures. Is that okay or not?
No.
Well, I want to show somebody. Where is that?
It's, I believe, Tzaddik, over there, Siman Tzaddik. Maybe Tzaddik Gimel, Tzaddik Hey, around there.
שמה ש...
Not to pray towards image.
Images.
לא תעשה לך פסל, לכל תמונה. שם השמיים. So the post can say if it is above your eyesight, if it's below your eyesight, מדברים על זה. כן. Sometimes you have pictures of rabbis in the sidurim, or in the ספרים. Sometimes you have a sefer, over here there's a picture of a rabbi. You pray like this. Picture of Ben Ishchai, picture of Rabbi Ovadia. So it's not the best thing. Better not to have this in front of you when you pray. Put the Sfarim in a different type in the Bet HaKnesset. Like this, you're not going to get into Mahloket, Aposkim, if you're allowed to pray in such a way. Okay. So therefore, Rabotai, make sure Arvit is something that you do before you're going to sleep. Afilu Avi, power nap. Person wants to fall asleep in his bed, power nap. תגיד לו קודם כל, פלל ערבית. When you pray ערבית, you're going to say the bracha, שומר את עמו ישראל עד, amen. And this will protect the neshama, says the Zohar, from getting all the klipot attached to your neshama on the way up or on the way down to your body. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.